just go to him on Team Kakashi. He says, "Hi, my name is Fire." Kakashi says, "Last name?" He says, "I don't feel like saying." He says, "You're gonna say it." Christian says, "Shut the fuck up! What the fuck is going on?" He says, "I don't feel like saying my last name." He goes, "That's okay." She says, "Do it, you idiot!" He says, "Shut the hell up, you useless bitch. Pink trash can looking ass." She says, Naruto goes, "He's dead." Christian says, "I know you're just a simp for her, Naruto. You can stop now. She doesn't like you back. Go love Hinata. She's much better than probably Sakura." He goes, "Maybe I will." He says, "And Sakura, he doesn't like you. He probably likes someone else. Leave him alone. He don't like you. You're ugly. You're stupid. You're trash. You're useless. Get out of my way before I Amaterasu you." He says, "Well, whatever. Let's just do our bell test." One day, do it. Christian says, "I'll go fight him." She says, "Ha! You won't even be able to land a hit on him. Sasuke will land all the blows, and then we'll finish him off and give me a bell, and me and him will pass together." Sasuke says, "If I get a bell, I'm giving it to Fire. There's no way I'm giving it to a useless billboard rod like you." She goes, "I love you, Sasuke." He says, "Well, I hate you." Annoying. She says, "Naruto, this is all your fault!" And launches him. Christian says, "That's it," and stabs Sakura in the arm. He goes, "Time to die. Welcome to the mind fucker." Then spins around his sword going, Then, alright, let's just do the thing. When it starts, Kakashi would say scatter, but Christian wouldn't scatter. So what's that? Sakura says, "What is that idiot doing? He's gotta fight Kakashi. He can't fight a Jonin head on." When it starts, Christian, if you don't mean Ashido, you know the dance move thing? It's basically she doing her dance moves while trying to attack Kakashi, going, "Ah!" Then he says, "Mangekyo Sharingan." He says, "Mangekyo," then appears behind him and cuts Kakashi in the neck. Doesn't do anything to him though, because it just poofs. He goes, then he says, then he goes for 1,000 years of death, but then he gets hit by it himself. Christian says, "Explosion style, explosive clone!" Then jumps back. The clone explodes. He goes and says, he throws a flying rising kunai right behind him, then he goes, "Ah!" Kakashi thinks he's behind him, but Christian is right in front of him going, "Susanoo!" And the Susanoo punches Kakashi, breaking his rib. There's his ribs. He goes, "Ah!" Then Christian grabs him with the Susanoo, going, "Amaterasu." Kakashi would try to warp him away. Christian says, "Tsukuyomi," and warps and puts him in a Genjutsu. Then he steals both bells and gives one to Sasuke and one to Naruto. He says, "You won't give me a bell? I'm the prettiest princess in the class." He says, "You're ugly." She says, then she tries to go all weird mode on it, goes senpai mode on him. Tries to act all harem-y. You know, like Naruto's sexy jutsu. She basically does that. He goes, "Ew, you're disgusting. That's it. Fire style majestic destroyer flame," and kills her. Going, whew. I mean, she wasn't relevant to the story anyway. He goes, "She's dead now. They don't have to worry about her." He releases Kakashi from the Genjutsu. She goes, he says, "What happened?" Christian says, "I killed Sakura. And also we got the bells." He says, "How'd you kill her?" He says, he says, "Naruto, show him your jutsu that you use on her, that she used." He goes, "Ooh." Christian goes, "Fat," and throws a shuriken, cutting Naruto. Like, he goes, "Ow." Kakashi wouldn't nosebleed since he's not weird. He says, "That jutsu she used. So I just killed her. Because she tried to make her give me one of the bells. When her and Sasuke would pass." Christian says, "I wanna show you that how many times do I have to say what the fuck is going on? Dida Mare." He says, "You know you might be counted as a rogue ninja, right?" Christian says, "I don't care." Then Sakura says, "Die, freak!" Because somehow she's still alive, going, "Ah." Christian gets annoyed and goes, actually, no. Christian doesn't do it. Sakura goes to punch him, but then this happens. Kakashi appears in front of her going, then Naruto appears in front of him when she goes for another punch and goes, then Sasuke appears in front, then she goes for another one, Sasuke blocked, going, the Sasuke's got the weirdest one. Then she goes, "Ooh, son," and then she goes, "Die!" Then Christian, but then she doesn't realize, then Christian goes, oh. I just looked at one of those comments from the video, and I see if they don't play this at my funeral, I'm not dying. He says, "On, Christian." Christian says, then they destroy her, erasing her from existence. He says, "Alright guys, do it." Sasuke goes. Kakashi goes. Christian says, "Now Naruto." Naruto goes. Christian says, "Good. Now Sasuke." He goes, "Whoa, what's so bad about mine?" He says, "It's weird." He goes to do it. He goes. He says, "See?" Then he goes. Christian says, "I have a much better one. Watch this." He goes, "This is mine." Christian says, "This is mine without my music that I play." He goes, Christian says, they all clap going. Christian says, but then for some reason something corrupts Sakura. She goes, "Ah!" Look, I don't give a crap about this. Yup. I'm trying to show you that. Wait, I can't watch myself?